This is Joe's Philosophy Corner 76. This podcast will be about the human psyche. We will be exploring all facets of it. Relationships, let's explore them. One of the most important things is our relationships, how it's going and what we would like, where we would like it to go. It doesn't happen. It just won't improve. It will take work. When we're at work and get our work evaluation, there's glowing parts, but there's always one area that says improvement is needed. Days later, what part are you still thinking about? The negative, of course. You know it's ridiculous to let the one thing bother you. After all, there was much better in the evaluation than bad, but it still bothered you. We unfortunately do the same thing in our romantic relationships. Most of us have a tendency to focus on the bad aspects of experiences rather than the positive ones. This can make us more critical of relationships than we should be. The good times are taken for granted so they can become an unappreciated part of our partnership. But oh, the problems, they stand out. Our partner's insensitive comments, moods, and messiness regularly get our full attention. When you put this into a relationship that has lost its spark, the problems are the main thing being noticed. We tend to see only what's right in front of us and overlook the good things that aren't there. You feel that when all you see is problems, then that's all your relationship is. A lot of us have a strong tendency to pick up on bad stuff so that we manufacture problems that don't exist. A study in science suggests that if our relationships have major problems, we might be more likely to take what was considered a minor issue and make it more of a problem. If we spend our time worrying about the wrong things, it takes away from us appreciating what's going right. This can mean that our view of the relationship is skewed, and also we could be missing meaningful opportunities to improve the relationship. While working on a problem is one way to improve long term relationships, it's just as important to look at your partner's good qualities and the positive parts of your relationship. Here are some steps to better achieve a healthier relationship. You need to shift your thinking. Start by paying more attention to the parts of your relationship that are stable, consistent, and comfortable. The peaceful, drama free elements are easy to forget, but these are sources of strength. Here are some steps that research suggests are the key to satisfying, lasting relationships. Many of us, many of these things are likely present in your relationships, but you need to pause and notice. See if they strike a chord. You can be yourself. You and your partner accept each other for what you are. You can simply be yourself, show your true identity, without worrying if your partner will judge you. Research shows that partners who accept each other tend to be more satisfied in their relationships. You are best friends. In many ways, your romantic partner is your best friend and yours theirs. This is good news. Research shows that romantic partners who emphasize friendship tend to be more committed and they experience more sexual gratification. Romantic relationships that value friendship emphasize emotional support, intimacy, affection, and maintaining a strong bond. They also focus on meeting needs related to caring, giving, security, and companionship. You feel comfortable and close. It isn't easy getting close to someone, but in your relationship, you've worked through this. You are quite comfortable sharing feelings, relying on each other, and being emotionally intimate. Vulnerability can be challenging at sometimes, but you have learned to trust your partner and find it brings you closer. You no longer put up emotional walls and you don't constantly worry that your partner is leaving, which provides you with a sense of stability. You're more alike than different. You and your partner have a lot in common. Key areas of similarity may help your relationship and make it more satisfying. New research suggests for sure that the differences stand out, but beyond these few differences, you're similar in many ways. Let's say you enjoy superhero movies while your partner enjoys rom-com. This looks like a major contrast, but you're both homebodies who enjoy taking a meal together, watch TV shows where you can debate choices, make fun of awkward dialogue, and try and guess the next plot. You have a lot more in common than your differences. You feel like a team. Words matter. When you talk, you often use words like we, us, and our. Say someone asks you, what's your favorite show to binge watch? You might reply, we are watching The Queen's Gambit. The use of we shows a strong sense of shared thinking or shared identity in your relationship. Research suggests that couples who are interconnected like this tend to be more satisfied and committed. They make you a better person. Your partner helps you refine and improve who you are. This doesn't mean your partner takes charge and tells you how to change, but instead, they support your choices for self growth. Together, you seek out new and interesting experiences that contribute to a feeling of self development. Relationship researchers say that when you expand and grow as a person, your relationship does too. You share the power. Partners each have their own areas of experience. For example, one handles lawn care while the other does interior decorating. Partners often share decisions, making power and influence in their relationships. When both partners have a say in relationships, they're stronger, more satisfied, and likely to last. It's no surprise couples are happier when they feel the division of labor in the relationship is fair. They're fundamentally good. What do people want in a partner or spouse? It's really simple. They want someone who is reliable, warm, kind, fair, trustworthy, and intelligent. These aren't flashy traits, and they may not immediately come to mind, but when creating a wish list for a partner, they will provide the foundation for a resilient relationship. Research suggests that when partners have agreeable, emotionally stable personalities, they tend to be more satisfied in their relationship. You trust each other. We need to be able to rely on our partner, which comes from a sense of trust. Not only do we trust our partner with the password to bank, our phone or bank account, we know our partner has our best interests in mind. They will always be there for us when we need them. Research shows this is a positive cycle. Trust encourages greater commitment, which encourages greater trust. You don't have serious issues. There are problems, then there are problems. Sometimes it's not easier to forget of the problems and major red flags we don't have to deal with. Dark issues like disrespect, cheating, jealousy, and emotional or physical abuse are relationship killers. If you don't have these issues, you are good. Perhaps you should spend a few minutes reflecting on your own relationship. You may want to see where you stand. Are there any of these points where you could do better? Do you see areas where you have areas of strength in your relationship? Maybe you notice areas of strength not mentioned here. Af- all in all, we should know a great relationship takes work and the ability to evolve as we grow. I wish you luck on your journey. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Joe's Philosophy Corner 76 and on Twitter at JPhilosophy76. Hear me on Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube at Joe's Philosophy Corner 76.